The BMW R1200GS is almost universally revered as the benchmark for adventure motorcycles. It's the design that's pointed the way of turning an adventure bike into a veritable Swiss Army knife. It has features like its legendary reliability, huge amounts of low-range torque, and superb long-distance riding comfort. And these are features that have been there in every 1200GS that's been available on the market, except maybe for this one.
This is the R1200GS Lego edition, and it's unlike any BMW you've ever seen before. Although it's a lot less expensive than the other GSs, this model only comes as a complete knockdown kit, which means that some assembly is required.
One of the positive features of this bike is that it is extremely light and small, and that smallness is also a very efficient security feature, because it means that when you get to your destination you can simply pick up the bike and put it in your pocket, which will effectively deter any kind of theft, unless of course your thief is a particularly deft pickpocket. The extreme lightness of the bike also bodes very well for economy. And that's just as well because it has no fuel capacity to speak of.
Available only in blue and black, the GS boasts a number of unique features such as black spoke wheels with all-terrain tires, a windshield, a dashboard and even an exhaust. It even has a working suspension. But like any other bike, the Lego GS also has its faults. Aside from the non-existent fuel tank we mentioned earlier, the seat lacks any kind of padding, making it a pain in the proverbial if you want to tour with it. Its size could also be a problem for taller riders, as the amount of knee bend required to fit onto it is far greater than on any other bike I've ever tested. And I think the manufacturer missed a trick by not fitting rear view mirrors to this bike. It even offers handlebar steering and an engine, which is very useful if you want to go fast. The only thing that concerns me a bit is the exposed pistons, which might pick up some mud. Unlike the standard 1200GS, the luggage space on this bike won't allow you to take your entire household along when you go touring. So despite its drawbacks, the Lego GS is perfect and well suited to its purpose, which is to stand around and look good.
So if you're scared of riding fast, intimidated by huge adventure bikes, or you're just not willing to break the bank to be able to own a GS, this might be the perfect model for you. You will still be entitled to that air of superiority that seems to be reserved for BMW GS riders. And if that means you can't efficiently block other lane-splitting riders, well, that's a small enough price to pay, isn't it?